Silvio Delangela, Geraldine Amato, and Don Schrader, and Helen Hunts, of course.
Council President, councilors, it's interesting you had a moment of silence for Ken Sanchez's mother next break, but I didn't hear a moment of silence from Matt McClintock, the Green Beret that was killed in Afghanistan, nor did you even pay the family enough respect to go to that funeral. You're going to be ashamed of yourself. I don't know where the hell your priorities are. I don't see Mary Berry here. Is this not a photo op? Apparently, only goes a photo op. She's afraid to face the public, whether it's at ART public meetings or what. If you didn't hear enough from Chief Eden to call for his resignation, then you're not paying attention. People have called him incompetent and worse, and he showed it tonight. How about some legislation demanding his resignation? You stifle free speech, you send the people out to threaten us, even U.S. Marshals threaten us. We even get denials on our Freedom of Information Act requests from the DOJ, we get IPRA, you ignore IPRA requests. You bypass procurement regulations, we saw more of that tonight. Now we got this task force, and we got an auditor and IG that's still toothless. You're eliminating the new IG position and shoving a good candidate out to the airport. He's not going to change things. People are disgusted with you. They really are, and if they're not, they should be. It's time to get your act together. This is a third world city, and Jan Albuquerque said it, and this is the worst situation since this mayor took over, and he isn't even here.
Geraldine Amato, Don Schrader, and Helen Hunts.
Good evening, men and women. The fact is, we are not under lawful order. We're under a legal regime that has been fabricated for our oppression. And unless we redeem ourselves as a free people, we are going to inherit totalitarian disaster. Problems are deliberately created, for example, in the police department, for the purposes of highlighting the problems and for the feds to get greater and grander control on local institutions. The double-crossed Christians, the fake Jews, the counterfeit Muslims, etc. are the same people with a different cover. Their game is to divide us amongst each other. The good people of every classification need to come forward and take the vanguard. We need to quit stereotyping groups of people as if all in any particular group are the same character. That is not true. You have had on this agenda also the Angel's Law regarding dangerous dogs. The fact is, government institutions have deliberately created a situation where people do not know how to discipline difficult dogs. And if they try to discipline them in public, they're accused of the animal rights propaganda of abuse. So then you have dogs that need supervision and they're being inhibited from having it, and then the rescue operations are adopting out dangerous so-called dogs or so-called dangerous dogs to anybody, and then when those dogs attack someone, these micromanaging of people's animals becomes the routine. This is about control. Create the problems, define the solutions, and come in with federal force to control every institution at the local level. Any questions?
All right, Geraldine, thank you, Ms. Amato, Don Schrader, and Helen Hortis and Glenn Dammer. And just a moment, Mr. Schrader. So, Mr. Langelo, we went through this last a few weeks ago, and you know exactly what the rules of decorum are. In fact, I know you've been planning to do this for several months and telling people that you were going to do this, and so I'm just going to go through what our attorneys and what the council has already established as the rules of decorum, and so I'm going to ask you if you'll please remove the flag. I'm just going to give you a warning to go ahead and ask you to go ahead and remove that. And if you refuse to move that, I'm going to give you another warning, and then I'm going to ask that security would escort you all out of the chambers if you don't.
Sir, may I please say
And now I'm going to
something?
go ahead and ask you to, if our security would escort Mr. DeLangelo out of the chambers and
Sir.
take the flag with you. So,
May I please say something?
you don't have the ability to be able to speak in the chambers. If you'd like to sign up for general public comment,
It goes
then you
with
can
that
do
flag.
that. And if you
This
continue to
here
cause a
is the
disturbance,
flag
I'm
of
going to
the
give you a
people
warning and
that
ask
the
you to
Lakota
please sit
people
down,
killed
ask you
Custer and took
to
the
leave the
flag.
chambers.
The goldfinch flag belongs on the ocean,
Ma'am,
and this is a misrepresentation
so
of the flag.
I'm
This
going
is
to give you
the
another
original
warning and
flag.
ask you to go ahead and leave the
I'm
chambers
sorry
if you're
that
going to
you
continue
feel
to
hurt
cause
and don't
disturbance.
agree with what I'm saying,
We're going to
but the
continue on with general
reason
public comment.
is I am a
Security,
Lakota.
and,
And I'm not
obviously I don't
trying
want to do this, but you all know
disrupt you or
exactly what the
anything,
rules of decorum
this
are in
is
the
a
chambers,
veteran.
so I am going to ask you to go ahead and leave the chambers. Ma'am, I mean, you're welcome to sit down and be, and.
Well,
if
please
you're-
let him sit down, he too is a veteran, please. You took his flag
Everyone
down?
everyone knows the rules of decorum, so.
Right, exactly. You
And ma'am, if you're going to
did.
continue to talk,
I'm just saying
and I'm
that
going to
he
ask
gave
the
his flag.
security to go ahead and ask you to be removed from the chambers.
No, we just escort him out before we can resume the meeting. Let's go, Mr. Angelos. No, I understand they want the escort. He can watch the meeting from outside chambers.
Why? The flag is put away.
Yeah, the flag is
You
put
took
away.
his flag. He's decorum now.
Are you guys gonna keep it down?
We didn't even say nothing, he just showed the flag.
All right, what I'm going to do is ask, both the ma'am and also as well as Mr. DeLangelo and security, if you'd escort them out. And I've given warning, we followed our rules tonight. If you don't, then we're going to go ahead and have a recess and we'll come back and
Just
show
to let
up.
you know, I am a
So let
Lakota,
me go ahead and
I am
recess the
from
meeting.
Oakland.
So we're recessed.
Okay, I am from Wonderby and I am a Lakota, and this is the flag of the Little Bighorn. So now that this is said, I'm also a dignitary at the United Nations with the treaty. Yep, you're in violation of a treaty of a Lakota, Sioux, and a veteran. That's wrong. Real wrong. Genocide again. Poverty. Racial bias, everybody else. You name it.
What would be the chance of it?
Very high chance. Oh, yeah. Let me, I don't have my card, but, okay, perfect. All right. Did you see him on me with ignoring Jim?
I know he's got it.
Yeah, just let me know. I'm sure he'd be happy to do it. Yeah, no problem. How awesome. They're gonna go back to school tomorrow.
The neat thing about
Okay, sounds good.
awesome. We will talk about it tomorrow night. Yeah, this is a good lesson. Yeah, you know, it's a good lesson.
Did you happen to pick up a copy of that form that Selena was circulating that was supposed to be for?
We all say this so grateful for my good fireworks. We'll say no.
Yeah, well. She was saying that the flag does belong on the high seas. The flag, the peace flag is put on the wall like a draped. I mean, like a hung on the wall. The one on the thing like that is.
Security's talking to too, so maybe they're trying to figure out. I'm gonna go try to get some work done.
Marissa, how are you?
Excuse me, Nancy. Fishman. So they're getting
Good, how are you?
Folks, I'm gonna ask you to clear the chamber. The council's gonna go ahead and take a 30-minute break right now. And during that time, I would ask you to go ahead and clear the chambers, and then we'll resume here in about 30 minutes.
Sorry. towards the exit.
The leader, troop leader, is wondering if you could come talk to those boys.
Sorry.
Subject to approval or disapproval. Yeah, we're trying.
Sir, I apologize, but they are asking
Please exit this way.
Look, I just want to name it to the court on the same slip. They all will give it I am federally recognized by the United States Department of Justice.
So that's what, okay, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna use so we can start this meeting back up again, right?
Regular people don't have to read. I don't see security around here. They look like they have violations.
Well, thank you.
You know, I don't see nobody surrounding that.
There's all kinds of reporters up there, you haven't seen you bugging them.
Excuse me, so we're gonna ask you to leave too. We got everybody. Yeah, there's.
Yeah,
Or
don't mind.
go to the press box then. Go to the press box.
Go to the press
Yeah,
box.
go to the press box. You guys are press, go to the press box. All right, sir, and then come back and get your equipment. All right?
I'm gonna leave it here.
Yeah, go ahead and leave it here, turn it off, and then you can just go to the press box. You guys are part of the media, you can stay. Dina, go to the press box, you're part of the media.
Oh, so we are allowed to be in
I
there?
guess you said you were media.
No, I am. So, but earlier, a moment ago, you just said that they had to leave too. So
They're leaving.
now
Yeah, they're leaving.
I'm allowed to go in the media box. I'll go in the
13.
media box. I don't care who they are.
They're leaving.
It's a full Frank County. I guess we can stay if we go in the box.
We go in the press box. Yeah, look at that, I thought it was Mike.
See, I don't see, well, Mike's a good guy, everyone loves Mike.
Mike's the last guy in the room.
Man,
Last
Mike's
man
always good.
standing.
You know what, in fact, where GovTV slacks off, there's Mike. When public access is gone, there's Mike reporting all the shit. That's what Mike does, see? He GovTV and public access. Right? If it wasn't for the people, we wouldn't have none of them YouTube accounts. We got them YouTube accounts.
He's gonna put his hand on me.
No, I saw that. That's what I said. And he's all, let me see your press credentials. I'm like, you better check the law. Shit, you ask for my green card too? I'm gonna walk out though, just because I'm here to point. Thanks for all your work, Mike.
No,
Get a close up of
they're not
Mike.
gonna get started.
We're all reporters in here. We're all reporters in here.
The other security said to go up there if I wanted to. But that's what he
He
said.
just told us that.
What security?
What security? The other.
This is the part of the press.
No.
Press.
Yeah, but.
They're not allowed
Okay,
out there.
so media is allowed to go up there. Okay, so they look.
What kind of media?
Let's go.
No,
Wait,
wait,
send
what-
everybody out.
No, but what kind of media?
Dana, everybody out.
Only the media.
Listen. We're gonna come right, the sooner we get out, the sooner we can get started.
I got big bags and I don't wanna like.
I'm gonna go outside, see what's going on out there.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go outside.
He's media also.
Yeah, but
I don't
you guys
know.
go outside.
Come on, I don't know who he is.
I'm the director.
Oh, how are you doing? Yeah, he's coming. What's your name again? I'm sorry.
John Zaman, yeah, I just need to validate
You're with the county?
city.
City. Okay, I thought you said the city. Director of county.
No, city council.
City council. I appreciate it. That's you doing that.
Oh, no worries.
I'd like to see the video from the journal.
Yes, just for a little bit. Yes. People, whoa, complain about they're part of the media.
Okay, we got Channel 7, I think.
How'd you get in?
You want to step out?
Just go.
I'm sorry, sir. It's time to go.
You can come back in as soon as council.
Yeah, you can go back
adjourns.
to get your
Come back
equipment,
in.
sir. It'll be safe here. I'll be guarding.
I'm not worried about
Sir,
Okay.
we've
I'm
already
worried about
moved
the
back.
constitutionality.
Yeah, the Constitution. Everybody's leaving.
Laptop out of the press box, is that cool?
You're not gonna come back in, okay? They're asking that we clear change.
Sure, sure. I just want to get my stuff.
Are you ready, sir? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
All right. I just want to make sure I get these
those
guys
guys?
on camera.
Oh.
You know, the funnier the stuff that crosses your desk. You got it. And that's just your Google search history.
Right. Well, no, that's the other computer.
You ready? There it is. Let's go, sir. I'm sorry. Okay, get Jeff in there.
Gotta get Jeff.
You gotta get Jeff in there. Don't leave him out.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No, don't sweat it.
All right, sir.
Got it?
Let's go, sir.